The only way she's ever going to fully recuperate is by telling the truth.
According to whom? Luke, just because she named Ethan as her attacker doesn't make her a liar.
She is lying.
I can't do this.
Listen, you believe Kristina's telling the truth. I believe Ethan is telling the truth. And until we get some further evidence, neither one of us can say for sure who it is. You know, I gotta hand it to Mike. The waitresses here keep getting prettier every time.
I'll bet you say that to all of us.
I do, but it's still true. Thank you.
Having a nice day, you sick freak. You are a pig, a selfish, abusive piece of trash.
Sam, I didn't hurt your sister.
Are you? Oh, it makes me sick to hear you lie.
Look,
Come
Jason,
on.
will you tell her
do not let him play you. Tell him you believe Chrissy.
You know what? You treated her like dirt from the very beginning, and you know it. She shot my son. What has nothing to do with shot my son in the head? You had something. You had. She was a lying trap. It was a misrepresentation. My brother. She knew it. She was a She shot. She was an evil woman who had to be stopped. And the two of you as well. All right, enough. There's a court of law, and I'm a judge. I'll be respected here. The law will be respected here. Now, all of you, sit down and shut up.
The only way to settle this once and for all is through detective work and forensics.
It's been done. They found Ethan's skin under Kristina's fingernails.
Yes, because she scratched him when he picked her up to take her to ER. Oh, now we're back to he said, she said. We need proof. Lucky's a good cop. He'll find it.
Lucky is Ethan's brother.
Oh, come on. Lucky's honest to a fault.
Anyway, the investigation's been closed because my kid can't handle the pressure of a trial, all right? So there's nothing to investigate.
Natasha, that's complete crap. Look, I know you want to protect your kid. I understand, but you're her mother. You can't be totally objective. Now let Lucky reopen the investigation and look into this like it was any other crime.
Okay. But no more surprise visits.
Look, Kristina wanted this over with. That's why she drops the charges.
Yeah, you love that, don't you?
Come on, you promised Kristina you'd let this go.
How can Kristina let this go? It's a small town. She's bound to run into him.
Kristina has no reason to be afraid of him.
Kristina will feel sick every time she looks at your face. That's what happens with abuse victims. So don't tell me she doesn't have anything to fear.
I don't need to listen to this.
Yeah, go. And do me a favor. If you see her, you look the other way. Okay, well, I didn't get your answer. You think Kristina's lying, don't you?
What just took place in this courtroom was a mockery of jurisprudence and open and egregious assault on the rule of law. And I hold all the participants equally responsible. Miss Walsh, Miss Miller, you're as much to blame as your respective charges. Miss Miller, if your client cannot comply with the rules of order, if he cannot keep silent and in his chair, then I will have him taken into custody and restrained. The law makes provisions for violent and unstable defendants. The presumption innocent until proven guilty does not entitle Mr. Corinthos to defy the court or openly threaten a witness. Mr. Corinthos, you are one breath away from having your bail revoked. You can spend the rest of this trial in an orange jumpsuit and shackles, no skin off my back. Miss Walsh, when you put a witness on that stand, I expect said witness to behave, to give evidence in a calm and rational manner, to address his reply solely to you. He is not here to preach to me or to the jury, and he is most definitely not here to goad the defendant. Mr. Zakara, you're here for one reason only: to tell the facts as you remember them, to answer the questions you were asked as clearly and as simply as possible without editorial light. Mr. Zakara, if you cannot show the proper respect to me or to the office that I... You all right, young lady? What's your name?
Kristina Corinthos Davis.
You're the defendant's daughter.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come.
You could call the young lady a cab.
No, it's okay, I'm just gonna go.
Mr. Corinthos, you have been warned repeatedly to stay in your seat.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's my daughter.
And this is a court of law, and you will act accordingly. One more step out of line, I will find you in contempt.
I don't want to fight. I honestly can't believe you sided with that guy.
I did not side with Ethan.
You refused to say that you thought Kristina was telling the truth. That guy deserves to be thrown in prison, and you're practically defending him.
No, I'm just saying you're too close to this to be objective.
No. Don't do that to me.
I'm just saying, Sam, that this is a very emotional issue for you.
Yes, it is. You bet it is. My little sister gets the crap beaten out of her, and she's so afraid to go to a trial that she has the charges against her attacker dropped. Come to find out, you don't believe her or me.
Okay. You trust Kristina because you're a loving sister,
I
and that's
trust Kristina because she's telling the truth. Why don't you get that?
because this goes beyond me believing that Kristina's telling the truth. Sonny wants me to take somebody out until there's proof. I don't know what really happened, and neither do you.
Epiphany, could you give these to Dr. Weber and inform him that the board was unable to reach a decision?
You were in there for 2 hours straight and you couldn't come to a decision. What were you doing in there? Playing tiddlywinks?
Oh, gee, I wish I thought to bring some.
Tracy, the only reason you showed up there is to snipe about my family.
Here's an idea. How about sniping on your own time and not the hospital's?
All right, look, I kept quiet about what Ethan did to Kristina, but the truth is I'm livid about it.
That makes two of us.
But you and Luke insist on defending him.
Luke is. I'm reserving judgment. The situation may be damning, but that girl is unstable. We can't take her word as gospel.
Why would she lie about something like
I don't know, Nicholas. Why don't you ask her?
Tracy, the most damaging thing you could do to a person that's been abused is claim that you don't believe them.
Oh, silly me. And here I was thinking how damaging it might be to Ethan if her father killed him.
I'm sure that Luke made an arrangement with Sonny, otherwise Ethan would already be dead.
Why don't we look on the bright side? All of this mess definitely took the focus off the fact that you got your brother's fiancée pregnant.
I'm sorry, weren't we discussing Ethan?
Yes, and you were on your high horse, even though there's no real proof that he's guilty. You, however, did cheat and lie for months.
Tracy, I'm not proud of what I did, but it can hardly be compared to attacking a teenage girl.
Except that Ethan might be innocent.
Well, we all know what Luke did to my mother. I'd say that violence runs in the family, wouldn't you?
In the Cassadine family, not the Spencer family.
Epiphany, have you seen Tracy?
I would think twice before you showed your face around here anymore.
Oh, there she is. Tracy, hey, I'm glad I found you.
I'll take that as my cue to leave. But be advised, although the charges against you have been dropped, nothing is forgiven and nothing will ever be forgotten.
Ignore him, he's prone to gothic drama.
Yeah, well, he's not alone. I mean, even people who don't want me fitted for cement shoes don't believe me. It's funny, you know, when I finally feel like I have family and friends here, it all gets blown apart with one single lie.
Well, your father's standing by you, and I am keeping an open mind.
Well, I appreciate that. But I'm never going to get out from under this. I think it's probably time for me to leave Port Charles for good.